Golden Bolt qualifier between Ribbot and Lockjaw. And of course, Lockjaw checks all the boxes here. They won a bounty tournament, they won the Desperado, and when you look at Lockjaw's overall body of work in this sport, few are more deserving of this position as gatekeeper. But despite all of Donald's accolades and accomplishments, he wants nothing more than to add the Golden Bolt to his trophy case.
Absolutely. Donald has been a titan in this sport for 25 years. David Jin is only 23, so you could do the math here. Experience obviously is on Team Lockjaw's side, but last season was a struggle. Donald missed out on the World Championship tournament for the first time in his Battlebots career, and he is out for redemption here in the Sin City Slugfest.
But this is going to be a real challenge because Ribbot, engineered by David Jin, what a remarkable 2021 season they had. Perfect regular season, ended up being the #2 overall seed heading into the round of 32. Their early exit at the hands of Hydra was a tough bug to swallow, but they picked up the pieces and taken out their ribbity rage on tonight's opponents, and now they are only one win away from a shot at immortality.
Ribbot is the ultimate Swiss Army bot. Like a true amphibian, it is endlessly adaptable, so there's no question that tonight's performance has solidified Ribbot's status as a rising superstar in the sport. But we know they won't be satisfied until they are crowned a champion.
Can Ribbot make the biggest leap of its career? Or will Lockjaw join the field of champions and potentially take its place on the Mount Rushmore of Battlebots greats? Let's get to it. Farouk!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's time for the main event! In the red square, they say you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you meet your prince. But get too close to this frog and you'll lose your lips. This ain't a fairy tale, Mother Goose. You've got something to dread, because you can't live happily ever after if you're already dead. It's Ribbot!
Already tonight, victories over Double Jeopardy, Malice, and Deep Six has David Jin and Ribbot right on the cusp of fighting for the Golden Bolt. It's been through the ringer, but man, that bot looks in tip-top shape.
Yeah, it sure does. And once again, they've gone with the undercutter. They'll have a tough time out-driving Donald, who's as good as they come. So to me, this weapon choice screams that David Jin wants to chew up Lockjaw's tires.
In the blue square, this guy's from Southern California, like Ice Cube and Friday, and he'll debo your bot if you look at him sideways. When he charges up that weapon and hits you with a slam, the whole crowd here in Vegas will be like, damn! Give it up for Lockjaw!
There he is, Donald Hudson and Lockjaw. They are tonight's big bosses, and let's be honest, this man is a golden god and wants the Golden Bolt more than anything. Kenny, what do you see?
Well, he loves running that plow on the back of Lockjaw to try to slow down horizontal spinners, and that's what he's gone with here.
And of course, he's got that heavy-duty vertical spinner that packs so much power. This is Donald's chance to prove he is still one of the best in the world.
Lockjaw is one of the unique bots that can prepare for both a vertical spinner and a horizontal spinner, because while they're running the rear plow, they can also run their forks on the other side. I think he has the experience to be ready for us, although no one is ever truly ready for the frog, so we'll have to see.
I think what you'll see is us come out and try a little bit of a defensive strategy to get him off his comfort zone and then move him for the attack. Ribbot has definitely earned his spot to come against Lockjaw, but this is where it has to end.
Battlebots activate.
The Golden Bolt qualifier. Ribbot, Lockjaw. Winner joins the field of champions. Let the bot battle begin. Ribbot going right after Lockjaw's tires. And
Donald Hudson trying to slow down that undercutter with the wow on the back.
Ribbot trying to overpower the legend. Nice shot by Ribbot to invert Lockjaw.
They're already slashing those tires of Lockjaw, Chris.
Donald Hudson under assault by the Frog. And hang on. Ribbot's weapon just ferocious.
Oh, Donald Hudson in big-time trouble here. Not able to self-right.
Look at that. The rubber's all chewed up. Courtesy of that Frog.
Ribbot so dominant out there. My goodness.
Lockjaw stunned. He cannot move.
Oh, no.
They twitch on him.
The countdown is on. Ribbot has risen up. Run the gauntlet now. Drift right through tonight's gatekeeper. And that will do it. David, Jim, and Ribbot are moving on for a chance at the Golden Bolt.
You guys still surprised by the sick drifts? Thank you, sir.
The strategy by the Frog was pretty simple and effective.
Yeah, that's right. Ribbot went right for those wheels. He had him inverted there. He was in a tough spot, got stuck into the battle box at one point, and Ribbot just took full advantage of that.
They went after one tire, two tire, a couple of big flips, and at that point, Lockjaw and Donald Hudson, one of the legendary drivers in this business. There was nothing he could do because his bot had just literally gone flat.
Dude, you know I got that Tokyo Drift music going in my brain.
David Jin,
Oh, hello.
you just demolished a legend en route to a chance to play for the Golden Bolt. How's that feel?
Pretty good, right, guys? Yeah!
David, what have you learned about your weapon this year? It seems so ferocious.
Yeah, we learned that it hits harder than it ever has before. It also spins up faster than it ever has before. So far, so good.
David, you went right for those tires. Was that the game plan here?
Yeah, we knew the rear wedge was going to be really tough to get through, so we were hoping to get the tires early on. Seems like we were able to do that. It took a little bit to get around to the other side. Obviously, Donald's a very talented driver, but luckily we were able to get there in the end.